The tundra, which is the coldest biome, is located in the northern hemisphere and is known for its cold, desert-like conditions. Tundra climate is mainly found along the coast of the Arctic Ocean. Some deeper parts of the soil stay frozen all year round, even through the summer. This is called permafrost, and it prevents melted snow and ice from draining into the soil, causing the formation of marshes and bogs. In the tundra climate, the temperatures in the winter are usually between -18 and -50 degrees. The tundra also receives a very small amount of precipitation. Only between 5 to 15 inches of precipitation fall every year. The permafrost prevents trees from growing here. This permafrost, along with the cold climate, are the main reasons why the tundra almost seems like a cold desert with minimal plant growth. Although there are many different types of mosses, lichens, and algae, there are also Arctic mosses, orange and pale green Arctic lichens, Arctic liverworts, Arctic mushrooms, slime molds, macrolichen, and different molds. With these fungi, there are also protists and different kinds of bacteria found in the tundra as well. The fungus, which are the multiple molds and mushrooms, serve their purpose in the tundra like any other fungus, by decomposing waste and helping the nutrients cycle through the environment. Bacteria also plays a role similar by helping the cycling of nutrients as well as carbon and nitrogen. Protists produce oxygen and decompose and recycle nutrients as well. There are also a surprisingly large amount of animals that live on the tundra. For example, some invertebrates include beetles, spiders, worms, grasshoppers, moths, and Arctic bumblebees. Animals include Arctic foxes, Arctic hares, Arctic squirrels, caribou, oxen, wolves, weasels, and of course, polar bears. And though there aren't many, the tundra also contains plants such as bearberry, caribou moss, and diamond leaf willows. The organisms interact, starting with plants producing oxygen through photosynthesis, and they are primary producers that contain the energy that will eventually go to the consumers. The invertebrates or insects in the tundra that eat the producers will be eaten by the vertebrates, and so on. This allows the energy to cycle through the tundra. Now, you may ask the question, why should I care about any of this? To answer that question, I'll show you some of these images of only a few of the adorable creatures that live in the tundra. The home of these incredible creatures is becoming closer and closer to being completely destroyed. Why is that? Global warming. Temperatures are quickly beginning to rise, mainly due to too much carbon dioxide in our atmosphere. This is not good for biomes with cold climates, such as the tundra. The increased temperatures are causing the polar ice caps to melt, resulting in the death of animals, such as the polar bear, and their home as they know it. This can soon result in possibly the extinction of animals like the polar bear, who live in the tundra. This may not be reason enough for you to want to make a change, and now you may ask, how does the extinction of animals in the tundra affect me, a human being? Well, to those of you who ask this, there are also people who live in the tundra. Eskimos and their culture depend on these animals to survive. So, not only are we talking about animals possibly being wiped out, but people possibly being wiped out as well. People who have sacred culture that has been around for thousands of years. Not to mention, this increase of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere and climate change is, at a rapid pace, destroying our world. This may sound horrible because it is, but there is a possible solution. Recently, a company in Switzerland called Climeworks introduced a machine that acts as a giant fan and serves the purpose of pulling large amounts of carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. By investing your money in this amazing piece of machinery, not only are you helping to save the tundra and everything that lives there, you are helping to save the world. And on top of that, you are able to make a large profit. How? It's simple. The carbon dioxide that was captured from the atmosphere can be sold to companies that need carbon dioxide to manufacture carbonated drinks. It can also be sold as dry ice or simply to farmers who use the carbon dioxide to speed up plant growth by pumping the carbon dioxide into greenhouses. Did I mention that this one small vicinity pulls an average of 9 million tons of carbon dioxide from the atmosphere a year? Imagine how much quicker we can save the world with hundreds of these vicinities. Think about it. What is a better investment than one where you save the lives of thousands of adorable creatures, save the tundra, save the world, and make a large profit while doing so? I know I can't think of one.